and there's more on the way. Created as a flight experiment to grow large three-dimensional clusters of cells during space flights, the bioreactor provides an environment here on Earth where three-dimensional clusters of delicate tissue can be grown outside the human body. Samples can be used for medical treatments for illnesses or injuries and for the medical research on such diseases as cancer or AIDS. The implantable device, with just one moving part, is used to assist a weak heart until a transplant becomes available, or, in some cases, makes a transplant unnecessary. This method of preserving blood samples from astronauts in space is the idea behind the dry blood chemistry method. With this, faster analysis of blood samples can be obtained on Earth without the need for a bulky powered freezer. Development in growing food in space has led to artificial soil, which doesn't need fertilizer. This means no runoff from chemical byproducts when you water your garden. With all this amazing technology the space program has provided, we have developed a better and more efficient world to live in today. Let's look forward to the next installment to come.
When you think of Thailand, you don't usually think of five-star healthcare, but a hospital in Bangkok is providing just that and attracting patients from all around the world. Some people come to Thailand for the elephant rides, others come for a relaxing break by the beach, but more and more people are coming for health holidays, taking advantage of the first-class medical care that is on offer. The major provider of this care is Bumrungrad Hospital in Bangkok. Patients claim it's more like a five-star hotel than a hospital. Bumrungrad is one of the largest private hospitals in Southeast Asia, treating more than 500,000 patients each year. More than 130,000 of these patients come from outside Thailand. The majority of foreign patients come from neighbouring countries where the healthcare system is not as advanced, such as Bangladesh and Cambodia. But many people from America and Australia are now travelling to Thailand for specialist care or cosmetic surgery at a fraction of the cost. People are very surprised when they come into an environment that is truly five-star in terms of its comfort. Casey Lippert is one of those thousands of expats who come to Thailand for healthcare. Originally from the United States, she now lives in Bangladesh. Her family couldn't survive without frequent health visits to Bangkok. Her daughter Melissa is being treated for skin problems in this latest visit.
But this one will help to create the pimple faster.
Apart from first-class health facilities and medical equipment, Bumrungrad also offers all the services you would expect from a hotel. Patients are greeted by a personal assistant on arrival who takes care of admissions and appointments. Accommodation can be arranged for relatives at the hospital's very own service departments. Patients can have internet access to their room, order food from a special menu which caters for various religious groups. You can even get a milkshake delivered to your hospital bed. This sure is one hospital that makes not feeling well into a real holiday.
With obesity such a problem around the world, a gym owner has found what he thinks might be a solution to the problem. He has opened a gymnasium specifically designed for young, overweight kids.
I want to see your arms moving. Take your hands off there, please.
The machines are mini versions of those one would find in an adult gym, but specifically designed to prevent children from hurting themselves. Total Youth Fitness caters to children aged 6 to 16 years old, and its aim is to produce strong and physically active kids. The child obesity epidemic is being blamed on unhealthy diets, overeating, and declining physical education in school. With the amazing new computer games available, experts also say modern-day kids are spending more and more time in front of their computers rather than running around and burning off calories. Some fear a gym geared to children will make the kids too conscious of their figures at too early an age, a criticism rejected by the gym's founder, who claims that by losing weight, the youngsters gain in confidence. Medical sources say the number of overweight children in the United States has doubled in the past 20 years, with at least 1 in every 4 children being 20% above the ideal weight. Overweight children tend to develop problems of heart disease, hypertension and depression. So get those bodies moving.
For just a few hours every week, a small group of children have been gathering in Jerusalem to prove their surrounding world wrong. They have shown that amidst the violent Israeli-Palestinian conflict, there can be racial harmony. Weekly practice for the children of the Jerusalem circus is no clowning matter. These 15 children are practicing not just circus acts, but a different view of the future. A future as a joined society where Israelis and Palestinians can live in harmony. Alicia Tobias, the organiser of the Jerusalem Circus, believes in her creation of a peaceful environment. This is a place where the violence outside is forgotten for one moment, she says, and 15 school children are proving she may be right. For most Israelis and Palestinians, as well as for many students, it is almost impossible now to imagine a future free from violent conflict. The pupils of Tobias School say they don't talk politics much, and some say their future is likely to remain dominated by constant strife between the two divided populations. But the same children have begun working with each other, crossing the divide that has affected the land they live in. Tobias started the Jerusalem Circus a year ago. A non-profit organisation, the circus teaches children circus skills with the ultimate aim of performing in Israel and the West Bank. The circus school soon proved popular with the Israeli and Arab communities in and around Jerusalem. The children are from as diverse backgrounds as their trainers, one of whom is a Russian immigrant and former circus performer, and the other a Palestinian actor. The Israeli children come from immigrant and conservative backgrounds as well as left-wing homes, and the Arab children come from Israeli, Arab and Palestinian communities in and around Jerusalem. The circus children intend starting circus performances in the next few months and are busy perfecting a mix of coordinated and individual acts. Despite the violence, there is still hope to perform street circus acts in front of Israelis and in the West Bank.
The growth in the use of gyms and fitness centres is a worldwide craze. The Sports Industry 2001 exhibition is an example of all that is new in fitness gear and health products. Gyms are an increasingly popular leisure pursuit around the world. The Fitness First chain started 8 years ago and is now gyms throughout Europe and Asia, and turned in a profit of £12.8 million last year. In a bid to make people fitter and healthier, some governments are considering bringing in a scheme to encourage doctors to refer patients for exercise. Some of the apparatus seen in today's gyms look relaxing, some more like torture equipment. But there is every sign that the appeal of modern gyms will continue to grow.